You know what? Kind of what I thought it was going to be. Similar to what I thought it was going to be. I was, you know what? Very similar to what I thought it was going to be. Typically, you know what? Well, once we make it 2-1, that third goal kills. You know what? That was a little bit too fast. Obviously, it hurts, but the timing of it, we wanted to be able to get some momentum and make a big push coming down the stretch here. But kind of what I thought it was going to be. But like I said to you yesterday, I like my guys. They battle. They battled the entire time. I think today was a little sloppier than what we thought than yesterday, but I like my guys, and we battled hard, and we gave ourselves a chance. And I think I found myself a freshman goaltender that's pretty darn good.
13 shots. Last night you thought maybe the guys would be a little too perfect. Tonight it just seemed like rolls and a lot of good lanes.
And they had the puck. You know what? Look at, and what I didn't look. You know what? Face-offs 37-17. Yeah. So we're starting out on a disadvantage the entire time. I think last night was 45 to something to 15-ish. So they're starting out with an advantage. When you got 4 freshman centers who want to go in there and try to surgically remove the puck from the dot, it doesn't happen very well. So you know what? That's something we got to work on going into this next week, is being better on the dot. But that's the start of it. You know, they had possession of the puck. You know what? They got a younger group of guys, but they got some big, strong kids that keep them possession. And I'll be honest, I thought it would wear us down a little bit, that Condado O'Rourke line, and those guys came out right off the bat, and they wanted to kind of bang it. But my boys hung in there. You know what? We got our nose dirty. We didn't step back. So, you know. But to me, that's where a lot of the possession starts from that standpoint. You know, they had possession of the puck, and like you say, we turned the puck over too much. We had a ton of turnovers. And that's what, you know, the third goal was the turnover. You know, I'll throw Hickey out on the ice all day long. But you know what? You know, he gets pushed off the puck and turned over, bang, bang. And that's what happens at our level.
Could you talk about the second night on the road? It's early in the season. You're down 1-0 less than 2 minutes into both games.
Exactly. You know, and you don't want to talk moral victories, but I know what we are. We have to be able to look at certain things. I'm a big guy on small successes. You got to have small successes to have big successes. And that's where these guys got to believe it. Unfortunately, we're in a world where these kids, they just look at the scoreboard. And their buddies look at the scoreboard. And their parents look at the scoreboard. And everybody looks at College Hockey News and USCHO and sees the scoreboard. And then they get upset by that. But no, we're focusing on the process. I wanted us to be better tonight in our systems, in our execution, and in our structure. And I think besides the turnovers, I think we were. I think we took a step in all those things. And I know that doesn't, at the end of the night, it doesn't win you games, but we want to be able to win games later in the year when it counts, because those things are better. You know what? Besides, and on the first goal, I think it was clever. You know, the referee had his whistle to his mouth, and now it's the intent to blow the whistle. You know, and those types of things. But at least from the video we saw, but hey, it was a goal. And David got turned around. He was facing the glass. I think that the referee that's what screwed him up more than anything. He's like, well, wait, it was still loose because he wasn't facing the right way. I agree with him, but that's where you know what, he battled. You know what, rebound control was good, not great, but he was square to the puck after that first goal. He was square to the puck all night. When you got a 6'6" kid, he squared the puck pretty good. And you know what? I also played at the top of his blue. I'm a 3-inch puck to a 6-inch hole guy when it comes to goaltending. Okay, and when you're 6'6", you stay tight. Ain't no holes. Okay, you move around a lot. There's a lot of 6'6" means bigger holes. Okay, the more you move, the bigger your holes are. So that's what we've been working on with him, and he's been staying tight. And you know what? Like I say, I don't fault him on any of those.
Like both teams are playing a lot of freshmen. Lowell had also 5 straight freshmen. What did you see from their class? They probably focused on their own guys.
Yeah, and I do, but it's like I said, those guys. Norm does such a good job of getting those guys to play. We talked in our video this morning about 5 guys in the picture. So no matter where I stopped the video, I could see 5 guys in the picture. Okay, that means you're 5 guys connected. It means you're 5 guys playing together. And I think if I stop I was hoping it was going to be our guys with 5 in the picture, but it was Lowell's guys who had 5 in the picture all night long when I was watching the video last night, and that's where those guys they're buying into what they're doing. And obviously, when you start having success after a weekend like this for those kids, the buy-in's even bigger. You know, and like you say, Norm doesn't do anything crazy. The structure is good and the detail is good, and those guys showed it. And hey, they're going to play the 2-time defending champions next week, and I think it's going to be a heck of a series. Thank you. Thanks, guys.